Good afternoon. We are cold and dark in the middle of nowhere right now. I'll give you more info in a minute so you know where we are. So we're in Appleton. We're in Appleton right now. We'll be taking off from Appleton International. Of course, everybody knows where Appleton is. All right, nobody knows where Appleton is. You know, we're not far from Winnipeg at all. By no means would I call this a metropolis. Graphically, it looks really good, though. It really does. Actually, we're up toward Michigan. It's a pretty place. Alright, let's get this show started. Close battery panels, battery guards. Go ahead and get nav IRS aligning. Fuel on there. Let's go ahead and start our APU. Make sure the bleed's on. APU bleed's on. Wait now for the APU to normalize, and let's go ahead and get it started. Here we go. Tamper on. I hit Y here to just take the yokes off just because they get in the way of me seeing the FNS until I have it all set up. that popped up. Yeah. Something else you'll notice on here. You see that? No NV, no V speeds. That's because we still haven't put all that information in here. So we're going to go to RTE, flight plan request. Get your notepad out for this one, guys. Alright, let's load. Let's see if this loads correctly the first time. KTW, KGFK, that is us. Okay, we activate and execute that. Come over here to the AV tab, to the console, fuel balance. We want to go to airside services. We want to load the OFP, flight plan. And click that, and let's go outside and watch. Let the magic happen. This is a flight for Allegiant Virtual Airlines. So I'm going to be activating my ACARS in a minute. That'll start the flight log and start logging all of our information. Starting to see some weather. You see that? Yuck. I think that's starting. More so down. It's got to be cold up here. Let's see, what is our temp? Winds aren't bad. Temp is 10. And here we go. Start flight. This is us. We're coming off of runway 03 today. 03, that would be 30. Activate flight directors. I know I cheat. I have an MSD. Love it. You don't have to have one, but it's nice. Right here. So here's all over. 27 right will be our runway in Grand Forks. This is the Snapgraph. I love it. We're going to view send brief. There's our info. Reserve fine. That's the reserves there. We're running 2.2. We'll need that in a second. And get our passengers loaded. but that's what you have to do. You have to move the smoke meter back and forth to auto. I have our realism set to kind of much more accelerated because I don't have time for them to load real time. If I have all night and I've got nothing else to be doing, let that run, but I don't. Okay, bam.
Flight attendants prepare for departure. Cross-check and all call. Thank you.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Flaps at 5. So that brings us to MBR 3. Good with that.
And we are supposed to kind of anytime we need large electronic devices, laptops, computers, to be turned off and stowed. Smaller electronic handheld devices.
We're going to activate.
However, they must be switched into airplane mode at this time, and all calls and texts are terminated.
I could have had them going sooner. I didn't. There's an update. Let's see intentions. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. It says it's just cosmetic, but why not go ahead and do it? It knows we're at Appleton International. Getting ready to go somewhere. Our co-pilot has
In just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft. Thank you.
There are so many places.
Ron, go ahead and get our IF clearance.
We're making a journey with us.
I'll get our IFR clearance. Appleton Ground, Allegiant 4280, requesting our IFR clearance. We have Yankee.
Allegiant 4280 cleared to Grand Forks. Radar vectors chirp, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.3 squawk 5515.
Appleton Ground, Allegiant 4280, cleared to Grand Forks. Radar vectors chirp, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Expect flight level 340 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 126.3. Squawk 5515.
Boarding has started and the first passengers
Allegiant
are aboard
4280,
the
read
plane.
back correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Allegiant Air Flight 4280. We are delighted to have you with us today as we travel from Appleton to Grand Forks. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any of our crew members. Thank you for choosing Allegiant Air.
No, I won't fly. In fact, right after we get there, we'll enter our ignition.
Hold down
Ready.
firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth. Lift the elastic band over your head and tighten by pulling the strap on either side. Breathe normally. Even though oxygen is
Okay,
flowing,
so it
the
says
plastic
we're clear
bag
to
will not deflate.
Rapid Grand Forks radar.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha holds short of taxiway Bravo awaiting further instructions.
Sure.
Holding short of taxiway Bravo Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha. 119.6, good afternoon.
I may get fussed at for doing this from a real pilot, but I like putting this on my first bearing. In this case here, as it says here, 329, heading 329. So I'm going to put that in for our speed. Did not enter it yet. Our takeoff speeds, we're at 143. That's our ADD moment. There you go. Great.
One more time, no more touching, airplane mode or powered off at this time.
I did something to my better pushback because those of you who use the Zibo usually over here, well, for that matter on some of the other ones, I have my pushback icons over here and they are gone. I've reloaded it and I'm not sure what I did. So anyway, to go to better pushback, I'm having to use the menu right now. Brian, get our push and start clearance.
Requesting pushback and start clearance now.
Appleton Ground, Allegiant 4280, requesting clearance for pushback and engine start.
Allegiant 4280, pushback and engine start approved, tail southeast.
Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
We're ready. What are you waiting for? Come on, buddy. Better pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the Falcon, continue taxi to the ramp via taxiway Bravo.
Following the Falcon, taxiing to the ramp via Bravo, Embraer 225 Echo Mike.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to
Bonanza
connect.
3 Alpha Hotel, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Appleton Ground, Bonanza, November 8 Port Hotel. I do not have an open flight plan right now. Say intentions. Do I have any open flight plans?
Right. Getting jacked up right now. It's kind of cool to see the plane racing. Let's do that.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Falcon 762.
Disconnecting to
Foxtrot Romeo,
standby.
continue taxi via taxiway Bravo, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Continuing taxi via Bravo, holding short of Echo, Falcon 762, Foxtrot Romeo.
Let's go ahead. Flaps. 5.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Packs, auto, isolation valve, auto, active, pieces, off, bleed, off, set, 30,000, current elevation, 6 miles, flights, last step. Sure, yeah, accurate. Altimeter settings. QH. Information update is 3020. So I don't know how they do it without Copilot. I don't know how they ever do it. You do a good job of doing it without missing stuff. Brian, would you please get taxi clearance?
Getting taxi clearance now.
Appleton Ground, Allegiant 4280, ready to taxi. We have Yankee.
Allegiant 4280, taxi to runway 3 via Charlie, Bravo, cross runway 12, then Bravo 1.
Embraer 225, Echo Mike, hold short of taxiway Golf traffic on final approach.
Holding short of taxiway Golf, Embraer 225, Echo Mike.
Runway 3, Charlie, Bravo, cross 12, then Bravo 1, Allegiant 4280.
Should have we're actually crossing. Yeah, we're actually going to cross our runway. No, we won't. We won't. Yeah, we're. Let's go here. I could have actually gone down to that other one, but I was trying to do it how he said to. So we're hitting Bravo there.
The cabin is ready for departure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Allegiant Air Flight 4280, departing from Appleton to Grand Forks. My name is Laura, and I am your lead flight attendant today. Joining me are my fellow crew members, Emily, Jake, Sarah, and Tom. We are delighted to have you with us. The estimated flight time is approximately 1 hour and 17 minutes. Before we take off, I would like to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the compartment above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to put on your own mask before assisting others. For our water landing procedures, life vests are located under your seats. To use the vest, pull it out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. We have exits located at the front, middle, and rear of the aircraft. Please take a moment to locate the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of an emergency, follow the illuminated exit signs. We will be coming around shortly with a selection of
Cessna
items from the
908
Allegiant
Charlie
Air
Echo
Show,
taxi
so
to
do
holding
keep an
point
eye out
Bravo
for
3
that.
via taxiway
Thank you
Lima
for
and
your
Papa.
attention, and we wish you a pleasant
Taxiing
flight.
to holding point Bravo 3 via Lima and Papa Cessna 908 Charlie Echo. Roger.
Cool shots. Free. I'm not charging. Wonder if I'm getting dinged for I turn my landing lights on when I take off. I turn on all my lights. I'm beginning to wonder if it's a deduction on our airline. Not positive, but Ron, would you get our takeoff clearance?
I'll get our takeoff clearance.
Appleton Tower, Allegiant 4280. Holding short of runway 03, we're ready for departure.
Allegiant 4280, Appleton Tower, runway 3, winds 290 at 5, fly heading 030, cleared for takeoff.
Heading 030, cleared for takeoff runway 3, Allegiant 4280.
For taxi, runway is correct. Strobe lights were on, other lights were on, transponder, fixed landing lights, thrust levers, toga switch is ready. Everything ready here.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, cleared to land runway 21.
Cleared to land runway 21, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Last thing I want to check before we take off is that our center pump is off. It's not needed for this. Okay. All right. Prepare for takeoff.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Everything's set. Toga. Yep.
80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate.
And
400.
we're active.
One 1,000.
Track flaps.
Allegiant 4280, contact departure on 126.3.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, make left traffic runway 30.
Making left traffic runway 30, Skylane 422 Alpha Mike. Switching to departure on 126.3. Green Bay departure, Allegiant 4280, afternoon, climbing path 2500.
Allegiant 4280, Green Bay departure, radar contact, cleared direct chirp. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Cleared direct chirp. Climb and maintain flight level 200, Allegiant 4280.
Lights are still active. Lights on.
Allegiant 4280, contact Minneapolis Center on 133.175.
Contacting Minneapolis Center on 133.175, Allegiant 4280. Minneapolis Center, Allegiant 4280, afternoon climbing past 4000 for flight level 200.
Allegiant 4280, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon, Hortonville, altimeter 30.21. Allegiant 4280, Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Allegiant 4280.
Hawaiian 104, climb and maintain flight level 410. Climbing to flight level 410, Hawaiian 104.
Dear guests, we have just climbed above our initial altitude, and I'm pleased to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. You may also enjoy our onboard Wi-Fi service. Please ensure your devices are in airplane mode. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you have a pleasant flight.
Ron?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude, and we will now begin our snack and drink service. We have some delicious options available, including our famous chicken salad and a delightful cheese platter. After the service, we will also be offering articles from the Allegiant Air Shop, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you for flying with us today on Allegiant Air Flight 4280, and we hope you enjoy your meal.
Requesting takeoff clearance now.
Brian, we don't need takeoff clearance. We need to request an IFR change to runway 35 left at Grand Forks. It's an ILS runway.
Allegiant 4280, unable to provide takeoff clearance. Please contact the tower or use the CTAF frequency for takeoff instructions.
Unable to provide takeoff clearance. Contact tower or use CTAF for instructions. Allegiant 4280.
Allegiant 4280, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb and maintain flight level 310, Allegiant 4280.
Allegiant 4280, we need to request our arrival runway to be 35 left because it is ILS.
Allegiant 4280, runway 35 left is approved for your arrival at Grand Forks. Expect ILS approach.
Runway 35 left is approved for approach. Allegiant 4280.
Allegiant 4280, runway 35 left, approved for approach. Contact Grand Forks Tower on 118.4 when ready.
Allegiant 4280, approved at 35 left. Contact Grand Forks International when ready.
Delta 1562, expedite descent to flight level 240, traffic ahead. Expedite descent to flight level 240, Delta 1562.
United 2462, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon. Allegiant 4280, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Allegiant 4280.
text Bonnie, please. Bonnie, I set this one up on that date, but tonight is still good. That sounds good to y'all. Brenda said y'all want to go ahead and continue.
Delta 567, cross 15 miles west of waypoint at flight level 250. Crossing 15 miles west of waypoint at flight level 250, Delta 567.
I messed that up, but I did text Bonnie, and they are coming tonight. That's great. Go ahead and knock it out. Sorry, guys. It's supposed to be texting. Messed up. Okay, I messed up. That was okay. That's okay.
Southwest 912, proceed direct to the Blanc intersection.
Direct to Blanc intersection, Southwest 912.
Delta 256, cleared direct to airport descend and maintain 6,000. Direct to airport descending to 6,000, Delta 256.
Jazz 8719, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
Minneapolis Center, WestJet 674, good afternoon. You play level 360.
Thousand to go.
November 245, Mike Charlie, climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Climb to 10,000 feet, November 245, Mike Charlie.
fenced.
Allegiant 4280, contact Minneapolis Center on 126.45.
Contacting Minneapolis Center on 126.45, Allegiant 4280. Minneapolis Center, Allegiant 4280, afternoon, maintaining flight level 340.
Allegiant 4280, Minneapolis Center, good afternoon.
American 467, maintain 250 knots. Maintaining 250 knots, American 467. Spirit 891, descend and maintain flight level 200. Descending to flight level 200, Spirit 891.
Descend and maintain flight level 040 for citation November 354 Charlie Bell.
Citation Tree 54, Charlie Golf, descend and maintain flight level 040.
Descend and maintain flight level 040, 354 Charlie Golf.
Spirit 891, descend and maintain flight level 200. Descending to flight level 200, Spirit 891.
Over to Minneapolis Center on 133.075, 354 Charlie Golf.
Allegiant 4280, Minneapolis Center. Anticipate descent in about 15 minutes.
JetBlue 617, cross Timon at or above 10,000.
Crossing Timon at or above 10,000, JetBlue 617.
Citation November Tree 54, Charlie Golf, Minneapolis Center, roger. Citation November Tree 54, Charlie Golf, Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 450.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 450 for 354 Charlie Golf.
FedEx 687 heavy, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Descending to flight level 260, FedEx 687 heavy.
20 Papa going to VFR. Good night, thank you. Center Bonanza 810 left Charlie with you at 3800 going for 6,000. Located about 5 miles northwest Sawyer County. Request flight following. 810 Alpha Charlie.
Bonanza 810 Alpha Charlie, Minneapolis Center, squawk 1251 and ident.
November 672, Bravo Charlie climb and maintain 10,000.
Climbing to 10,000, November 672, Bravo Charlie.
JF 1605, VFR altitudes, own navigation.
Roger, VFR altitude and my own navigation, J Francis 1605. J Francis 1605, Minneapolis Center. My final altitude will be flight level 100.
Piper 623, Charlie Echo, say altitude.
Currently at 7500 Piper, 623 Charlie Echo. 810 left to Charlie, going to 134.55.
Minneapolis Center, American 516, flight level 300.
American 516, Minneapolis Center. Good afternoon.
Ron, can you give us this information for our approach?
We're already in contact with Minneapolis Center. They'll give us descent clearance when ready.
Ron, give us that.
Requesting descent clearance now.
Minneapolis Center, Allegiant 4280 here, requesting clearance to descend.
Allegiant 4280, whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Descend and maintain flight level 230. Allegiant 4280.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now left our cruising altitude and are beginning our approach to Grand Forks. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
Regal, our next waypoint will be CF35 left, 335 left here. So it will take us to Regal, 35 left, line us up with Hizo for KGFK. That's how it goes. So that's main on our way. The only thing is I see this here. I'm presuming that once we leave Regal, it's taking us to 35. This will see how that works. But it looks like that's how it does work, because it takes us from Regal and moves us what looks to be about 42 miles to almost 35 left.
Spirit 891, descend and maintain flight level 200. Descending to flight level 200, Spirit 891.
That far off on our cabin pressure. We already, by the way, have that set for our anti-skid set to 2 for that's for once I come off of my RTO, just reject takeoff, I can set that back to 2 and stay there for the bridge. I have a checklist that catches that.
Hawaiian 104, climb and maintain flight level 410. Climbing to flight level 410, Hawaiian 104.
Citation 68 Kilo, Minneapolis Center, roger.
Minneapolis Center, KLM 636 with you at flight level 375, climbing flight level 390.
KLM 636 Minneapolis Center, climb and maintain flight level 390.
792, expect direct waypoint Tango India Mike in 5 minutes.
Expecting direct to Tango India Mike in 5 Spirit 792.
JetBlue 945, contact approach on 125.35, good day.
Contacting approach 125.35, good day, JetBlue 945.
American 106, contact New York Center on 133.2.
Switching to New York Center, 133.2, American 106.
Allegiant 4280, descend and maintain 13,000, altimeter 30.30.
Descend and maintain 13,000, altimeter 3030. Allegiant 4280.
Allegiant 4280, contact Grand Forks approach on 118.1.
Switching to Grand Forks approach on 118.1. Allegiant 4280. Grand Forks approach, Allegiant 4280. Good afternoon. We're descending through 16,000 feet for 13,000.
Allegiant 4280, Grand Forks approach. Good afternoon, Grand Forks, altimeter 30.29er. Expect the visual runway 35 left approach into Grand Forks.
Expecting the visual runway 35 left approach. Allegiant 4280.
Allegiant 4280, descend and maintain 4,000 vectors for the visual runway 35 left approach.
Descend and maintain 4,000 for vectors to the visual 35 left approach. Allegiant 4280.
American 1555, contact approach 125.8. Contacting approach 125.8, American 1555. Heading 025 approved, Meridian 24 Juliet.
24 Juliet, turn right, heading 025.
Turn right, heading 025, Meridian 24 Juliet.
Captain, cabin is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Grand Forks. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are stowed, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Once we land, Allegiant Air staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
4280, turn right heading 310. Turning right heading 310, Allegiant 4280.
Piper 45 Charlie Papa cleared for the visual 24, maintain 90 knots. Cleared for the visual 24, maintaining 90 knots, 45 Charlie Papa.
Allegiant 4280, 15 miles from the approach turn. Turn right heading 325. Descend and maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the visual runway 35 left approach. Right heading 325. Descend and maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the visual runway 35 left approach. Allegiant 4280.
Thousand to go.
2500.
Allegiant 4280, contact Grand Forks Tower on 118.4. Switching to Grand Forks Tower on 118.4. Allegiant 4280. Grand Forks Tower, Allegiant 4280. Good afternoon. We're established on the visual approach for runway 35 left.
Allegiant 4280, Grand Forks Tower, winds 290 at 6. Runway 35 left, cleared to land.
Runway 35 left, cleared to land. Allegiant 4280.
1,000 to go.
Like what the same intentions did to me there.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 090, contact departure. Left to heading 090, contacting departure. Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Going to departure, VJ 959 Alpha Romeo.
Kill my approach. So, I am going to go back and redo my approach. That was not okay. I was doing fine. And the vectors screwed me up. Vector. Screwed me. It's just not okay. So I want to do is I'm going to go back to CF35 left waypoint. I'm going to go back and do the turnaround back there for the path to runway 35 left and do it correctly. Get it right. That's not okay. It's aggravate. Yeah, I'm blaming ANC. I'm blaming. But say intentions, that was kind of that was kind of screwy. I'm not sure why I did that. I have a great path. The only thing that was different is I requested IFR, made an IFR modification for 35 left, but it should not have messed me up that bad. So right now it's very hard to see which five play. That's what we can see. Let's see here. So what I'm doing to get this party straight is going back. Let's see what. So I'm going to go back and add back in some waypoints. I'm going to add back in CF35 left. Then I'm going to add back in Heiser. I'm going to elevate because I'm not running normal right now, but I'm going to elevate. My two waypoints. So now my new waypoints on my FNS.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, extend upwind. I will call your crosswind. Extending upwind, awaiting crosswind call. Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
35 left, and then I have Heiser, which those speeds are, well, I'm not going to fix those, but let's fix those. this makes sense to you, but I... Also, at this point, we've got no flaps. I'm about to go to flaps 5. I'm just now passing CF35 left. I'm going to go to the turnaround place.
Thousand to go.
Citation 433 Mike Whiskey. Maintain current heading. Expect further instructions in approximately 5 minutes.
Maintaining current heading, awaiting further instructions. Citation 433 Mike Whiskey.
505 Alpha Mike, turn left heading 090, contact departure. Left to heading 090, contacting departure. Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike. Diamond Tree 71 Bravo, Charlie turn left heading 270, vectors for sequencing. Left heading 270, Diamond Tree 71 Bravo, Charlie.
1,000.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Sink rate. 300.
Sink rate. Hold up. Sink rate.
200.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Diamond True 71 Bravo, Charlie traffic on a 1 mile final, extend downwind.
Extending downwind, Diamond Tree 71 Bravo, Charlie.
Allegiant 4280, contact ground on 124.575.
Sweeping to ground on 124.575, Allegiant 4280. Grand Forks ground, Allegiant 4280, afternoon. We are clear of runway 35 left and ready to taxi to the gate.
Allegiant 4280, Grand Forks ground, taxi to gate 13 via Alpha 2, Alpha, cross runway 27 right, then Foxtrot. Have a good day.
Ride. Welcome to Grand Forks.
Gate 13 via Alpha 2, Alpha, cross 27 right, then Foxtrot, Allegiant 4280.
Clouds at 12,000 feet and no precipitation. Thank you for flying with Allegiant Air today. Please remain seated until we have reached our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Steve Good, First Officer Brian Song, and the entire crew, including Emily, Jake, Sarah, and Tom, we wish you a wonderful stay in Grand Forks and a Happy New Year 2025.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo, follow the Learjet on taxiway Charlie, then hold short of runway 12.
Following Learjet on taxiway Charlie, holding short of runway 12, Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
hairy landing. It was not good. I did have trouble with throttle on this one, and I'm going to look and see why. So I did have some throttle issues to keep a steady speed. My speed settings on my MSD kind of stopped working at some point, and I'm not sure what's wrong. So I'm going to be troubleshooting. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what exactly caused it. Meantime, let's get our going here. Started. Get our power shut down.
Prepare for arrival and cross-check section.
So overall, the flight itself, the actually takeoff and all that was good. Back end of it, when I came off of a vector for approach, and it put me like nudged up to the airport. I didn't have time to set up, didn't have anything. I tried to reapproach, but on the reapproach, I had some speed issues. So I'm going to go back and see if I can figure out exactly what happened that kind of took me there. We can actually watch a little bit of this. Is a rough landing. I'm going to say that I'm just about embarrassed with that landing. But let's go back and look at it. Sorry, I can take it, but this was not good. Hey, Kathy. Hey.
Hey. All right. I am running a few minutes behind. I will be right there. Okay.
Mustang November 1 Kilo Uniform 59 descend to pattern altitude. Report a 2 mile final.
All right. Bye.
Descending to pattern altitude will report 2 mile final Mustang November 1 Kilo Uniform 59.
I had the speed brake out for that landing, and I did not bring them in. I didn't have just arms, so they would is our issue. So learn, live and learn, live and learn. I hope y'all learned something. Maybe took a few nuggets out of this. Got to watch me embarrass myself. And we'll